In the news, Central Bank of Nigeria investigator submits interim report to President TINUBU. Governor Bello distributes ICT enhancement business tools to KOGI MSES. Mali postpones presidential election planned for February. This is the MLC TV Global News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joy Moses. Thanks for joining us. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, says the federal government will soon unveil the audit report of the probe of the Central Bank of Nigeria. Recall that President Bola Tinubu on July 28, 2023, named the former Chief Executive Officer of the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, Jim Obaze, as a special investigator for the CBN, with an instruction to probe the CBN and key government business entities, adding that the investigator would report directly to the President's office. However, the SGF said that the probe reports of the CBN, when made public, will reveal how poor governance brought the country to her present predicament. Akume, while fielding questions at a press conference in Abuja on the 63rd Independence Anniversary of Nigeria, stressed that the report will enable Nigerians to know what really went wrong and how the country got to its present situation. It was linked that the interim report will enable the president to take some key decisions that will help the country move forward. The Federal Ministry of Arts, Culture and the Creative Economy in Nigeria has unveiled a strategic roadmap to grow the country's creative economy to $100 billion in GDP contribution by 2030. The plan, which was shared via its social media pages, focuses on key sectors of music, film, software, museums, fashion, festivals, and the culinary arts. It aims to create jobs, empower creators, drive exports, and boost Nigerians' cultural influence globally. The major initiative involves setting up creative hubs and cultural centers in cities like Lagos and Abuja to serve as incubators for Nigerian talent. Funding is to come from government allocations, public-private partnership, investment funds, sponsorship, and other sources. The management of Obafemi Awolowo University in Ile-Ife, Osun State, has announced a slight reduction of the tuition fee increment it imposed in September. The decision came after the students' union leaders met with the university authorities and demanded a 50% cut of the fee hike. The university management had increased the tuition fee by 300% in September, citing the need to run the university efficiently. The students, however, rejected the increment and threatened to shut down the school. According to a statement by the university's public relations officer, Abiodun Olariwaju, the management has agreed to reduce the tuition fee increment by some percentages as a gesture of goodwill. The statement also said the students can pay the fee in 2 equal installments. The World Health Organization, WHO, says Nigeria is leading in Africa with the highest number of reported cholera cases in a pandemic that has seen cases double to 472,697 in 2022. According to new data released by the WHO, Nigeria reported 23,839 cases, including 597 deaths, to the World Health Organization, placing it ahead of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Cameroon, Malawi, and Somalia, which recorded significant cases. The WHO stressed that 80% of the deaths occurred in local communities in Nigeria. Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has distributed information and communication technology ICT enhancement business tools to micro and small enterprises in the state. In a message to the event held at the Glass House Government House, Lokoja, the governor reiterated his administration commitment towards ensuring a conducive environment for business owners in the state. Let's join our reporter, Joshua Adinoy, for the detail.
Governor Bello, who was represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Folashade Ayoade, said the tools are majorly for their businesses, noting that it will bring them ease and as well increase the economy of the state. The governor stressed that more will be done for the beneficiaries when they continually do the needful by using the tools for the purpose intended.
The ICT equipment and tools given are to benefit your business. I repeat, they are to be used for your business. They are not to be sold. They are not to be given out. And from what the MD of KEDA told us, you will always be checked upon. In fact, apart from World Bank checking on you, we will have to create committee in the state too to also check on them. We cannot wait for the World Bank to check to be sure that you're using the tools for what they are meant for. Even from the state level, we will make sure we monitor the use of these tools.
The Chief Executive Officer of the KOGI State Enterprise Development Agency, Rekiat Onaivosani, explained that the KOGI Cares program, carried out in partnership with the World Bank, was put together to cushion the effect of COVID-19, which affected several businesses, warning beneficiaries to desist from plans of selling the tools. She said the selection process of the beneficiaries was transparent, stressing that all the required processes were duly followed.
KEDA is established and here to support all the micro scale businesses. It is not all about World Bank. We have an open door policy where you can always walk up to us and discuss areas you think we can work with you. If you don't discuss your problems, we are not magicians, we don't know how to help. So most of what we are doing is all scientific approach. We look at what we think can benefit the state government, through the micro businesses. You agree with me that the economy that is thriving in Nigeria today is based on the strength of the micro small businesses, because as we are seated here today, many of us, there's no way we do our daily activities without having an impact of micro businesses. As we are coming in, some of us came in by public transport, some of us enter keke, we drank water, we take sweets, we buy bread, we do a whole lot of things for our children even before, when they go to school on a weekly and daily basis. These are some of the enabling environment that is being facilitated by the micro and small businesses. That is why in KOGI State, His Excellency has placed a very important role and support for us to see how we can support the micro, businesses. About KG Cares. KG Care is a response in collaboration with the World Bank, which is being facilitated across Nigeria. KOGI State, fortunately, we are a part of the implementing partners.
Beneficiaries appreciated the state government and the World Bank for the tools, stressing that it will go a long way in improving their businesses.
I just waited, and the processes, I followed the process. We feel this, we feel that. At some point I got tired. I said, what's this now? So, and here we are today. I got a printer and then a projector to support my business. With this now, I don't need to go to a business center now. In the comfort of our office, we'll be able to print and then we'll be able to project our programs. So it's going to help our business as a TV production house. It's going to help us so well in doing our business.
Many applied, few were choosing. I'm lucky to be among the few. I'll keep my transaction record, my sales record, my staff salary and other things. It will really help me great because I've been using my phone and it's not easy. But with the laptop now, I can just go in, log in and get what I want without necessarily waiting for network or whatever.
You have to apply, submit your documents, you'll be verified, and today few of us were selected based on merit. It's not about connection. At the point I was even worried maybe I would not be selected because I didn't actually go through anybody. That's the truth of the matter. But suddenly I just got a call that my name has been shortlisted, and I did some documentations, and today we are here for disbursements. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm into training. For example, this projector, for example, I can use it during my training sessions. That is one. Then for my printers, it can be used for my proposals. After typing on my laptop, I can use my printer to print without going to a business center. My house, my office, any day, anytime.
KOGI State Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Gabriel Olafu, was represented by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, other government functionaries, market men and women, among others, attended the event. Highlight of the event was the distribution of tools to beneficiaries as the KOGI State Cultural Troupe also entertained the audience. I am Joshua Adenoyan, reporting for MLC TV.
Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has inaugurated a school and clinic reconstructed and fully equipped by his wife, Barrister AMINA or Bello. The project is located in EIKA, OHIZENYIN, the community in OKEHI local government area of the state. While inaugurating the project, which was financed by the governor's wife through her pet project, Hayat Foundation, Governor Bello urged other privileged citizens to contribute their resources to the government to the development of their communities. Our reporter has more.
The wife of the governor, Barrister Amina Bello, has built a standard equipped clinic and reconstructed an Islamic Western school in her hometown in OHIZENYIN to avail the less privileged quality healthcare and education. She used the occasion to celebrate his son Hayatullah Onoroiza at 16. According to her, the new clinic and the constructed school, Al-Ladabia Primary and Secondary School, OHIZENYIN, founded through the Hayatullah Foundation, is giving back to the society for good.
The project we are here to commission today, for me, embodies all about my mantra. His Excellency is a champion of this. And I would like to also acknowledge my mother-in-law of blessed memory, who has raised him in such a way that he's selfless in nature. For those that are close to him, you can attest to this fact. And that mantra is basically about what can we as a people do for our country to make it a better place. What can we do for our state to make it a better place? What can we do for our community to make it a better place? What can we do for our families and friends to make them better people? As opposed to what the former can do for us. Now, if we as a people, it doesn't matter our political affiliation, how wealthy we are. This school was started by Malam Shitu. I would like to call on our youth that lives, whether you live abroad, whether you live in the city, whenever you come home, you could donate your time in terms of mentoring our children. If you're a doctor by profession, you could just decide to just give one whole day of free medical service to your community. If you're a farmer, you could just donate your time, come to school and teach children about how to even garden, what our people call obasi. And together we'll have a healthier society.
She used the occasion to charge parents to take care of their special kids, while she appreciated her husband, the governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, for being a supportive husband during her trying period. Barrister Amina called on spouses to support one another in all situations.
I couldn't have asked for a better in-law. May I use this opportunity to celebrate my lovely son, Hayatullah. I'm blessed to have Hayat. His Excellency has said so much already. I also want to appeal to all parents, particularly our husbands, our brothers, to emulate how His Excellency has supported me and Hayat over the years. My husband has supported me in ways I cannot begin to mention. I've been there morally, mentally, psychologically, physically, financially. So to this end, I want to appeal to all our men to please support our spouses. When we have kids that have challenges, it's the will of Allah. A situation where some men will send their wives packing or subject them to all manner of ills is not acceptable. It shouldn't be a place like that for us. in our society. Children are gifts from God regardless of how they come in. I think we owe it to them to nurture them, to love them, to care for them. And see from within what are the lessons Allah is trying to teach us. For us as His parents, Allah has used higher to teach us humility. To teach us to be grateful for little things. Little things as simple as having a child and the child reaching major milestones as I went to. When we see our kids falling when they should, sitting when they should, working, we celebrate them in such a way that people begin to wonder, like, why? Because Allah has tested us. And even with the test, alhamdulillah, we passed it. And Allah has used higher to bless us in ways that we can also begin to mention. Alhamdulillah for the gift of Hayat, and alhamdulillah for the gift of my dear husband.
Governor Bello, who celebrated his son, said it's a deliberate move to build a healthcare facility to serve the people, especially people living with special needs.
The glory of God and the benefits and usage of the community here. So I am here to celebrate my son. I have to black fellow. I am here to celebrate every child that is living with special needs. That is why we chose to come to one of his ancestral homes to showcase that, please, we should always care and give priority to persons with special needs. Mine is an appreciation to appreciate the World Bank through CSDA and Hayatullah Foundation. We are celebrating them here today and to give back to this community, because without proper health services, you cannot live a good life.
Governor Bello commended the founder of the school and promised to construct the road as well as compensate owners of the houses that will be affected during the construction.
I did appreciate Malam Shittu, who established this initially just an Islamic institution, but later transformed it into a Western Islamic and cultural education to enlighten and build the future of our children. And we can see an individual making efforts like this, supported by Hayat Foundation, a pet project by my darling wife, and then government to fold our arms and just be looking at them. So we decided to undertake to take over the school as a government and add more infrastructures like road, to this place. And while constructing the road, we discovered that, while I was coming just now, we discovered that some of the houses were dilapidated, they are old, they are falling, they are destroying. And during the road construction, you know what that's the implication of that. So we are going to ensure that there is compensation for any house that will be affected by that road, by all means, by the grace of God. And I did say that we shall extend the free education, tuition and examination fees to all pupils that will come to this institution moving forward.
He called on parents to send their children to school for a brighter future.
It is compulsory for every family to enroll their children. It's a burden we are lifting of them, and they must bring their children, and we are going to educate them. And I'm calling on all individuals, all well-spirited individuals, wealthy, whether you're a politician, you're a businessman, to please support education. That is the only future we have.
On behalf of the school management was the presentation of gift items to the birthday celebrants and Governor Bello by the founder of Al-Adabia School, Musa Usman. The head teacher thanks the Hayat Foundation good gesture, while the chairman of OKEHI local government area, Abdurrahim Ohari, promised more better programs for the people through the state government.
Al-Adabia has produced many wonderful alumni who have gone on to pursue further studies in various tertiary institutions across the country. In this generous intervention from Her Excellency is timely, as it has come at a time when the school is in dire need of support to be able to survive. I would like to express my profound gratitude to Her Excellency for this generous intervention.
We must appreciate you, we must thank you. On behalf of the good people of the EIKA, we want to thank you and pray that Almighty Allah you in turn protect your family. Who give out education that brought life to our people.
Dance and singing were part of the event that spiced the occasion. The wife of the governor, AMINA BELLO, after commissioning both the clinic and school, declared 3 days free medical outreach for the host community. 3 government functionaries, traditional rulers, and other dignitaries attended the occasion. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MSC TV, Okene, Kogi States.
On politics, the Speaker of Nasarawa State House of Assembly, Ibrahim Balarabe Abdullahi, has urged the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) in the state to commence reconciliation process that will lead to returning all aggrieved members of the party who left during the 2023 primaries of the party in the state. Abdullahi stated this when he led APC caucus of the House on a congratulatory visit to the new officials of the party in Lafia. The long-serving speaker said the move was in the best interest of the party and for the overall development of the state. Balarabe commended the state governor, Engineer Abdullahi Sule, and other party leaders for electing Aliyu Bello as chairman and Yarus Dangusa as secretary of the party in the state. The speaker informed them that the APC as a political party is yet to recover from the crisis occasioned by party primaries and urged them to bring back the aggrieved members who had left in order to develop the party ahead of future election. Responding, the state APC chairman Aliyu Bello appreciated the speaker and other members for the visit and assured of his readiness to reconcile all warring factions in the interest of the party. On religious matters, Christians have been called upon to cultivate a pure, compassionate, and caring heart towards others for a better society. The General Overseer of the Zion Hill Church of All Nations in Ajakuta local government area of Kogi State, Kolawole Adebisi, made the call during the Sunday service of the church. He said having good heart towards others will help men live Christ-like life here on earth. Our reporter has the detail.
The clergyman said living like Christ on earth was important, explaining that good heart towards others will go a long way in achieving such. Bishop Adebisi noted that life becomes easier and better when human cares for one another, calling on the people to always think of the good of others for a more prosperous and progressive society.
The message of today is based on how we can train our hearts to have a good heart, to have a pure heart, to have a simple heart, to have a compassionate heart, to have heart that can accommodate others, to have heart that can bless others, to have heart that can solve problems, to have heart that will feel other people's pain. Our heart is very, very important when it comes to actions.
He also called on believers to be humble and as well engage in activities that will bring glory to God's name.
He went about doing good, feed the poor, heal the sick, and unite people together. And he forgave sins of people. If we can train our heart, we will not be talking of stealing, we will not be talking of robbing one another, we will not be talking of gossiping one another, we will not be talking of trying to destroy one another, we will not be proud, we will be humble, we will not go after people that are going up and try to pull them down. Our heart must be trained in the way of the Lord.
The service featured prayers, teaching of God's word, and song ministration. I am Babrella Onwalo, reporting for MLC TV.
We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Malachite TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On crime, two siblings, Philomena Pakpa 4 and Benedict Pakpa 2, were abducted after church service in Makurdi, Benue State. Report says the incident occurred after Mass at the St. Peter's Catholic Church, Makurdi, after the children were said to have purchased some items from a female hawker hovering around the church premises. It was further gathered that they followed the hawker, who claimed not to have change, to get their balance, while their mother walked in front, only to realize too late that her children were no longer behind her. A search proved abortive, as the hawker and children were nowhere to be found. When journalists visited the home of the missing children, neighbors and sympathizers surrounded the weeping mother, who was too distraught and grief-stricken to answer questions. Spokesperson of the Benue State Police Command, Catherine Anene, said the matter has not been officially reported to the police. On the foreign scene, the presidential election planned for February in the military-ruled West African state of Mali has to be postponed. The transition government announced that the postponement was for technical reasons. The junta cited the updating of the electoral roll and problems with a census database following a dispute with the operating company as reasons. A new election date is to be announced for a later date. The military ceased power in Mali more than 2 years ago, and the timetable for the transition has been delayed before. Joy Dada has the latest in the world of entertainment.
Welcome to Entertainment World. I am Joy Dada. An African-Nigerian singer and Malian label boss, Aziz Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, has reacted to allegations made against him and his label after former signee Mohbad's death. In a statement released on his official Instagram, Naira Marley insisted he was innocent and was not involved in the death of Mohbad. The Malian boss, who revealed he has been out of the country since August 31, 2023, announced he's working on returning to the country to help the police in their investigation. Naira Marley said misunderstanding between him and the late singer never degenerated to the extent of them wishing each other death. The label boss also reacted to allegations about him being a drug lord, saying it was untrue. He added that he doesn't belong to any cult or fraternity. Crossing over to Europe, Colombian pop star Shakira has been charged with tax evasion for the second time by the Spanish government. Prosecutors in Spain alleged the singer defrauded the state of €6.7 million. In 2018, they said this happened when she failed to declare millions in advance payment for her El Dorado World Tour, among other payments. Spanish prosecutor opened the second investigation in July 2023. The new charges hinge on the fact that in 2018, Shakira was living in Barcelona with football star Gerrard and was therefore required to tax all her international revenue there. They argued that she instead diverted her money to company domicile in countries with low taxation and high opacity. Shakira faces trial over 6 separate alleged tax crimes in Barcelona this November, charges she has denied. In that case, she has been accused of failing to pay €14.5 million in tax between 2012 and 2014, but has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thanks for the update, Joy. South African anti-apartheid struggle hero. Nelson Mandela's granddaughter Zuleika Mandela has reportedly died of cancer at the age of 43. A family statement explained that the author was admitted into hospital on Monday as part of her ongoing treatment, stressing that Zuleika passed away surrounded by friends and family. The family spokesperson, Zwelabi Mandela, added that Zuleika was the child of Mandela's youngest daughter, Zinzi Mandela, pointing out that recent scan revealed significant progress in the cancer that affected her hip, liver, lung, pelvis, brain, and spinal cord. The family added that her work in raising awareness about cancer prevention and her unwavering commitment to breaking down the stigma surrounding the disease will continue to inspire everyone. May her soul rest in peace. And that is the size of our package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibravabe MLC TV. Instagram MLC TV 2021, X handle Malachi TV, Threads Malachi TV, and TikTok Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joy Moses. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.